Why in the world does it take balls to sell? This is an important question. I'm Sylvan Bell. I'm coming to you live from New York City. I'm at Charging Bull on a perfect day to talk about sales and a perfect day to talk about you. And yes, it takes balls to sell. So here's the thing. Most salespeople never, ever follow up. They never, ever call their buyer back that could be their buyer. They never call the person back that could be their buyer. They just run their sales calls, they run their appointments, and then they run away. Nobody ever hears back from the person again, and they leave money on the table. And sometimes you get the butterflies right here in the stomach, and you're like, do I make the phone call? Do I call the person? Look, it takes balls to follow up. It takes balls to sell. It takes a lot of time, energy, and effort, and it's free money for you. If nobody else is gonna do it, realize that you could look around and say, I want that money, I want that deal, I want to close it, and everybody else is gonna say, I'm scared to do it. And you gotta fight the feeling. And I gotta tell you, there's days where I wake up, like this morning, I did not want to get out of bed. It took me half an hour to get here from the hotel by Broadway, by Times Square, and I had to be here before all the tourists get here. Like, same thing. It felt good to stay in bed. Sometimes it feels good to not make follow-up phone calls. Sometimes it feels good to not chase a buyer and get rejected. You can make the list, but at the end of the day, that's all excuses, and you need to know it takes balls to sell. It takes balls to follow up. It takes a lot of work and effort on your part to make sure that things happen and everything's gonna be okay. Doesn't matter the industry they're working. Doesn't matter where I go, whether it's East Coast, West Coast. I have the same conversation. I'm here for a class. And you know what they were talking about yesterday? They were talking about how many people in the industry, because I'm in a marketing class, in the industry of marketing, don't bother to follow up, and how many problems it causes for them to not have money to build out a business. It's not just sales in one industry, it's sales everywhere. It takes balls to sell, that's what you need to know. It takes balls to follow up. You got one thing to do from here, just one thing. Find the subscribe button, click on it every time I send out a video. You'll get an update. This is Scott Bell Consultant, sent out another fantastic video, probably from a cool location. We'll see you soon. Thanks for dropping by. Aloha.